when I think about building a world for a show, I think about the interplay between set design, props, furniture specifically, and then also the element of projections. So between all of those things, I think about how we can sort of, again, transport the audience to another world. It is set in New York. That is a big feature of it. And there are different points where there are interior and exterior scenes. So the big thing about any musical tends to be that any place is almost representative or maybe even more abstract so that it can quickly move from that place to the other. So originally my concept for the beginning of Annie was to have 4 rolling bunk beds that were the orphanage, and then for them to rotate to create walls into Miss Hannigan's office. Ultimately, within our work on the show, we ultimately didn't have where they turned into Miss Hannigan's office, but they did rotate and then move out quickly. And I had an outside contractor build the bunk beds. They were very sturdy and steel, and they looked drab and sad as well. I mean, we tea stained all the all the bedclothes and the pillows. I mean, they really looked disgusting during Hard Knock Life. So from there, one of the biggest challenges of Annie is how do you represent a billionaire in 1933's mansion? And I think that's really where our projections became important, because there was only so much financially and feasibly that I could show on stage. Maybe other productions and other schools with different budgets are able to sort of realize a bigger budget. I know if you look on YouTube, you're going to see, a whole house almost on stage with flats and with rolling staircases and things like that. Ultimately, for our production, we went for a bit of a more minimalist design. I had big columns that look like marble and representative settees and different sort of almost like lobby furniture. That combined with our projection, which was very well done as well, that kind of gave us a sense of depth that this is a huge expansive mansion, and Annie's really only seeing a small bit when she walks in, because she says she even has a line do you live here or is this a train station? So it should feel expansive and big. And so I think we ultimately achieved that feasibly through the pieces that we chose.